Hello everyone, welcome to the Ichimoku daily analysis for the S&P 500 for Thursday, December the 1st, 2011. Well, a continuation of the trend to the upside today. We have a candle that's made a lower high and a lower low, but quite a different candle than we've seen for the previous day and compared to the previous 3 days. A red bodied candle for a start, so the sellers have made net bearish progress, although it's a very small body, so they've only made a fairly small amount. Yesterday we noted that there was potential for the market to not continue with the momentum that it had. It was too much momentum all at once and have a rest, and this is exactly what the market's doing at the moment. It's a spinning top type candle, a candle of indecision, and it tells us that the buyers have actually lost quite a bit of that momentum, and they have tested around this resistance area at 1246.73. Yesterday's trading failed to close above there. Today we've tested above there and we've failed to close above there again, so that's a very important level for this market over the coming days. This spinning top type candle is a candle of indecision, and it does set the market up for a potential change of trend, so we do need to watch the low for a potential lower high and lower low. Now that doesn't mean that that will happen, but what we want is confirmation, and what this market is telling us is that the buyers have lost the commitment and control that they had in the market previously, but the sellers have also failed to take control of this market, so that's important. Neither side has really shown any strength for today's trading. In Ichimoku charts terms, we are trading up above the cloud, and we had the bullish breakout about 4 days ago. So the market is overall bullish, and bullish in the medium term and fast term timeframes by trading above the Kijun-sen and the Tenkan-sen. Looking at the Chikou span, that is above the close of the corresponding price action, so that confirms the bullishness, but it is within the range of the previous candle, so some doubt about it actually confirming the bullishness. It's not a terribly strong bullish confirmation. Some Ichimoku chart analysts pay greater heed to the position of the Chikou span in relative to the cloud, and that is above the cloud, so some will take that as a strong confirmation of the bullishness that we're seeing in this market. So for the next day's trading, obviously the low of the current candle is important. The area at 1246 where we failed to close above over the previous 2 days is important, and certainly the high of the current candle. If we do take out the high for the next day's trading, then the next area of resistance that we have, other than this minor level around the 1256 region, is at 1265, and that was fairly strong resistance where we saw the market strongly rejected from that area, so that will be important over the coming couple of days if the market does continue trending up. But as I've said, just remember there is an indecision in this market today. There is potential for a change of trend, and let's wait for confirmation of that. Next on to light sweet crude oil, and we have had a change of trend in this market today, a candle with a lower high and a lower low. Previous 3 days trading, the trend was to the upside. We did have some downside price rejection above the 100 level, but the market closed up above there. Today we've seen an indecisive type candle with a small red body, denoting the sellers making net bearish progress, but only a very small amount, and a larger shadow on the bottom where we've seen the sellers lose commitment down around 100. So now the 100 level, previously acting as resistance, has acted as support today for this market, but we've only just closed up above there, so no significant breach of that 100 round number level yet. In Ichimoku charts terms, this market remains trading up above the cloud, so we have an overall positive bias, and the market is trading above the Kijun-sen and the Tenkan-sen, so we're bullish in the medium term and fast term timeframes, and the Chikou span is above the corresponding price action, confirming the overall bullishness that we're seeing in this market. The Tenkan-sen here, the green line, has acted as support for this market for the previous 2 days, roughly within the zone of there around 98.37, and we should look to it to offer support for this market for tomorrow's trading as well. The Kijun-sen has started to turn flat, and price action tends to be attracted back towards there when it's flat, so that's what we've seen today, with the market attempting to move back towards that level. Obviously the round number 100 support now will be important for this market. We've tested below there and failed to close below, so for the market to continue this trend to the downside, we would need to see 100 be taken out and a close down below there if we are to see the market testing down around this 96 level, roughly where the Kijun-sen is trading. To the upside, if we do see a change of trend to the upside once again, then there is strong resistance up around the 103.39 in a zone extending up to around 104.50, 104.60, so fairly strong resistance overhead if we do trade higher. So for tomorrow's trading, watch the round number 100. A bearish breakout down below there could see us trading down fairly substantially lower, but if we fail to close up there and we see some bullish activity in the market up above 100, we could be trading up to around 103.39 fairly quickly. Next, moving to gold, and here we see a continuation of the trend to the upside, a candle that's made a higher high and a higher low, but once again a spinning top type candle, and that denotes indecision in this market. We can see a slightly larger shadow on the bottom of this candle, and that was upside price rejection from the area at the Kijun-sen, which was trading at 17.35, and the market found support at the Kijun-sen. We know that the Ichimoku indicators can act as areas of support or resistance. Previous day's trading, we had the bullish breakout, and the market has continued the trend to the upside, but there is some doubt about whether this trend will continue at the moment. A minor level of resistance over here at about 17.55, and that's exerting its influence on the market at the moment. In Ichimoku charts terms, we're trading above the cloud, so we have an overall positive bias, and trading above the Kijun-sen and Tenkan-sen, so bullish in the medium term and fast term timeframes. Chikou span is above the corresponding price action, so confirming the bullishness that we're seeing in the market. If this market is to continue trading up, then we would like to see the high taken out, obviously, and there is potential for the market to trade up to around this 1800 round number level where we saw previous resistance, so good potential for that to happen. If the market does change trend, there is a possibility of that happening. We do have strong support below, and once again look to the Kijun-sen at 17.35 and to the top of the cloud. That will offer itself as very strong support. We also have a previous support level at 17.23 just below the top of the cloud, and all the way through the cloud down to around 1670 will offer as strong support for this market. So for the next day's trading, let's watch the low of that current candle, which is at 17.35, but certainly watch the high for a potential continuation of the trend to the upside.